Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Last time we traveled more towards Sin, and hopefully the staircase will actually lead to Sin. Hopefully nothing else. Oh no.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of Sin. I am one with Sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world.
Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unaleska, the only means of destroying Sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try. You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Firaga, so he gets to cast that at least 3 or 4 times. You are not about to party to wipe me. Okay, you... Okay, you took out Komari, so what we're going to do here is this. We're going to, first off... Actually... No, we're not going to go for... Waka quite yet. We're going to go for... Well, we're first going to use a Phoenix down and just revive Komari here. And then we're going to switch to Yuna. We did level up a lot, so a lot of other characters now know other party members' moves now. So, let's summon Ifrit since he decided to use Firaga on us. And honestly, I really don't care what the comments will say. Use any trick that you can, because we're now getting more closer to the end game. It's either the boss kills us early, or we kill it early. Not to mention, I forgot to check its HP. How much HP does it have? It has that much HP. And dealing fire damage on it is going to be pointless. Meteor Strike is going to just... Oh, I can't do my overdrive against it, but I can still do this. Firaga's not going to do anything to it. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay, I actually do have Blazar on the thing. And the thing is, like, if you don't want casting, like, Firaga at least 4 times in a row, you can change the circles. But honestly, why would I do that when I have this? The moment it decides to change its attribute, that's when we go for overdrive. Yeah, this just becomes a point where it just casts Firaga at least 4 times in a row. It's like, okay, I'm super cool with this. Yeah, it's casting that many times. And honestly, I'm gonna check how much Blizzard does one more time, because we are doing damage to it. Granted, it is not much damage, but still a healthy amount of damage. Now, another neat thing about this, if you weren't like me and was an idiot and you decided not to go for all the destruction spirits at the temple, you would have unlocked Anima. If you use Anima against this boss, Seymour does have a special line where he talks about, even you would defy me. In the story, Anima is Seymour's mother. Well, not anime, but in plot-wise. Can you change your circle so I can just use Ifrit's... The thing is, I would bring out, like, Shiva or something, but... that's gonna get one hit by Seymour right away. We'll use Blizzaro one more time, and then I'm going to try to change one of the circles up on that thing. Actually, if I change one of the circles, that's going to... and I can't really use its overdrive because of the fire attribute. Do have ice damage, so what I could do on my next turn is basically switch to Lulu with Kamari, bring Titus out, and then we basically just stop it from dealing a massive amount of fire damage. Speaking of which, how much Faraga are you going to have? Oh yeah, I do have... yeah, that's not going to... yeah, I'm just going to use up Blizzard until we're out of magic here. Because eventually he's got to do something else. Like that, for example.
But there is no salvation for the damned. Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
Dispel. Wait, what? We're still using Blizzard on ya. Okay. Oh, you also have Ultima! That just became a problem! How much damage does it one hits us? Okay. So, that's a thing. Hopefully we still get a turn. Okay, so... what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch to Lulu first. Use Black Magic just so we could use Blizzaga. That way we can still constantly do damage. I think Lulu does more damage than Ifrit does anyway. Or maybe not. And then I'm going to switch to Titus so we can just get our speed up. Hastica! More turns, please! And Yuna can use Null Blaze to stop the fire damage. I could also use Kamari to go for Mighty Guard as well, just to protect from multiple attributes! Are you kidding me? Now you decide to change attributes! What are you weak to now? You're now weak to fire, but now... after you took out... and this is ice magic, so that means we need Null Frost now. Which means, time for Faraga! And just because Lulu has Fire Eater, basically every attribute Eater on it, I'm not going to worry about Lulu receiving damage. But what I will worry about is... I'm going to cast Shell and Tidus first. And we're going to go with Overdrive and go for Swordplay. And... yeah, let's go for Slice and Dice and see what happens. There we go. Okay, that's actually slightly funny. There's Blizzaga. 1. Immune. And our Blizzaga. Immune on Lulu. If you could hit Lulu at least 2 more times, that would be great. Okay, who... okay, so you hit everyone at least once, so that means you're going after Tidus again. White Magic. So we're going to go for Null Frost again. And protect us from that. What can you do for right now? You do have Shell, so there is that. But if... Tidus is literally the last person that's going to get hit by that. This does nothing, but we can go for Quick Hit and just go for some quick damage. Actually, nope. There's actually... you know? I'll be able to kill Auron after. What we're going to do here is we're going to go for Bushido Blade and we're going to go for Shooting Star and just get some more damage in. There we go. Lulu, you can get some more Faraga on this thing. And we'll start with Faraga on Auron. And, just to make sure, Null Frost. That way... yeah, that way if Auron is now protected... yeah, he goes down by a line. So he takes out everybody's Null Frost and then goes after Auron again. So there's Blizzaga going to hit Auron, but... oh! I'm actually okay with that. I hope you know that. I'm very okay with that. Faraga on Seymour. You do your normal thing of Null Frost to just null the damage. And we'll also go for Shell on Auron. I just want to make sure that Auron does not take as much magic damage as possible. 1. 2. 3. Okay, who's getting hit? I'm super okay with that. Do I just... okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Tidus out quickly. Because Tidus does have haste equipped onto him. And cast haste on Auron. That way we got Auron at least doing some more attacks as well. Faraga on Seymour. Now, Auron, I have one very good question for you. Does Mental Break work on this thing? Because if that does... oh my goodness, it does. Okay, I just want to make sure I have Null Frost on everyone quickly. He is going to change attributes, so that is something that going to happen. It's just more or less when it's going to happen. Oh, that's even stronger damage. I am very happy with that. And we'll cast Shell on ourselves because, honestly, you know, it could easily be a quick kill for Seymour here. Oh, this thing. Well, there goes that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and summon, and Ixion. You know, let's bring out Bahamut. We're gonna go for much damage as possible, so I see why not to do this. Because even if Ultima doesn't take out Bahamut, I'm only going to get one straight attack with him. Yeah, Overdrive, Mega Flare. Let's do this. This is non-elemental, so you're taking the full force of this damage. Not to mention, there's no damage cap for it. By the way, this is the only Seymour fight, other than the first one, that he doesn't just basically dismisses your Aeon. There's Ultima. I also now just have to remember that Komari also has Ultima, and attributes are now changing. If that's who I think it is, I actually may just bring out Ixion. Oh, I'm bringing Ixion out next turn. Ixion! Okay, Waterga is going to take out Bahamut easily. Problem is, he's still got 2 more Watergas, so that's going to do at least a decent amount of damage, but I do have Shell on both Yuna and Auron. Oh, good. Mental Break is still there, so what I'm going to probably do... Yeah, let's go for Armor Break. Just so we can at least get some more damage in, because I do see we're getting closer to beating him. I'm also now realizing there's no haste, so... Gotta make sure that's the ultimate one. Tandaga. Let's go for it. And let's summon out Ixion, because I do have a full overdrive just for him for this. This is probably going to be one of the battles I do recommend that you do charge up your Aeons up for their overdrive. That way you can just go for heavy elemental damage on what phase he's in. Because after we get... Yeah, Thor's Hammer, let's go. Now this is going to be damage cap, but it's still going to deal at least a decent amount of damage. Okay. Oh, he's not too happy about that. Dispel. You know, I'm actually glad that Ultimate's just going to go after him. I know Ixion can at least probably take this damage. He was able to tank the damage from Bahamut, so... Now, if only he did not have like 2 more turns to do stuff. But, oh, wait. He may be an idiot. He may be an idiot. He is an idiot! Ixion did that just in time. Okay, so we can't use any thunder magic against you, so there goes that. And that's also out of the option, so I might just have to dismiss him. I want to see how much damage Ixion does with a normal attack first. Oh, I'm not dismissing him! When he only does no damage to me, Ixion's going to win this battle. He may cast like one more ultimate left, but based on history, yeah, you're going to cast that at least twice. I would also like to mention, I'm kind of disappointed that there isn't, like, no main water Aeon. Like, you got one for lightning, ice, and fire, but no water anywhere in sight. Also, Ixion, finish this battle!
Now, Yuna, send him!
Right.
So, it is you, after all, who will send me. But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Sin will be right behind you.
Okay, so everyone gets levels except for Kamari and Riku. The Malleable Staff and a level 3 Key Spear. What do you do? Oh, wow, you are definitely something I'm going to grab quickly. Give me one moment. There we go. We'll do that. So, next time on Final Fantasy X, we'll be continuing forward.